Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this special bulletin. Rachel Zegler said something absolutely moronic. Like, this really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because Rachel Zegler, I don't know, every time you turn around, she's saying something foolish. I cannot wait till the actor strike is over because, man, oh man, she is going to be an absolute fountain of foolishness. But in this case, on her little, I don't know if it's a press tour, I don't know, can the actors do a press tours or anything? But she came out and said something just, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna let her speak for herself. Here you go.
The Hunger Games kind of started that era of like Divergent and Shadowhunters, you know, like Suzanne was the first to write this young woman who was anti-establishment, anti-government, and really standing up for what's right in a very unconventional way, without an air of sweetness or even like, you know, there was nothing cordial about her either. She was very rough around the edges.
Suzanne Collins created the first story depicting a young woman as anti-establishment and anti-government. What? Oh my goodness. As this article from Bounding into Comics. In a pre-recorded promotional video for the upcoming Hunger Games Ballad of the Songbirds and Snakes, Rachel Zegler said, Hunger Games kind of started the era of Divergent. You know, it was like she was, okay. You know what? I'm not going to repeat it because my brain hurts just trying to read her quote. You heard what she said. This is not dissimilar to Jennifer Lawrence coming out and giving her little quote. I remember when I was doing Hunger Games, nobody had ever put a woman in the lead of an action movie because it wouldn't work. We were told girls and boys can both identify with a male lead, but boys cannot identify with a female lead. Stop laughing. And it just makes me so happy every single time I see a movie come out that just blows through every single one of those beliefs. We've had one movie after another after another. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, young ladies. I'm speaking, you know, Jennifer Lawrence and Rachel Zegler. Movies existed before you were born. There are quite a few highly successful movies with strong female characters who had flaws, who did not win every single time you turned around. They were powerful characters, powerful roles, powerful actresses that just broke this so-called glass ceiling that you talk about over and over again. The glass ceiling is gone. It's been gone for a while, but you just want to create a new one. Hollywood, I don't understand this. Whether it's Hollywood, the production companies, the shill media websites that are trying to rebuild this imaginary glass ceiling for the next up-and-coming actress to break through it when we've had one after another actress broke through it a long time ago, paved the way for morons like her, morons like Jennifer Lawrence and Rachel Zegler, to be where they are today. And yet, zero respect, zero recognition for actresses like Sigourney Weaver. Bounding into Comics even brings one of them up. Let's see. Wait a minute. Lawrence would... she would eventually walk back her comments. That's certainly not what I meant to say. But unfortunately, you said it. She elaborated, I know that I'm not the only woman. You're not the first. You're not even close to being the first. But as far as Rachel Zegler's comments, let's see. About Collins being the first person to write about young women being anti-government. Yes, George Lucas might like to have a word. Princess Leia. I don't like this ignorance. I don't want to say they forgot. It's just absolute bold-faced ignorance of any movie, any role, any actress that came before them. Of course, who wrote this one? Of course, John F. Trent. Yeah, he has some other writers for him. Brings up, you know, you can go back into historical figures, but bringing up a historical figure like Joan of Arc, who actually existed, is not what Jennifer Lawrence or Rachel Zegler were talking about. So I don't think that's a good comparison. This idea. Suzanne Collins was the first to do this. Jennifer Lawrence, she was the first to do this. Katniss was the first whatever. Nonsense, foolishness. We've had them over and over again. I don't care how much people are tired of others bringing up Ellen Ripley or Sarah Connor. They are the top iconic female, not superheroes, female protagonists, strong female protagonists. They're valid, just like everyone else. There and more, but more nonsense coming out from Rachel Zegler. Why? I wonder if these actresses are that ignorant, or their publicists are that ignorant, or whoever's writing their lines for them in these interviews are just that ignorant, because there's no way. I mean, I'd like to give them the benefit of the doubt that they don't have these actual thoughts on their own, because if you're an actor or an actress, you might have an idea of others who came before you, at least some, but hey, I could be wrong. Maybe they're just that ignorant. But hey, let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, leave a dislike. I hope you make it. Screw it. Have a good one. Bye.